This is another video about adjective clauses. This is video 5 in the series, and this video will focus on object possessive identifying adjective clauses. We're still looking at adjective clauses with no commas. These are adjective clauses that we need for the sentence to make sense. There are no commas. Now we're going to be looking at possessive. So you will see the word whose. It shows possession. For example, I'm taking a course with classmates whose experiences are diverse. Whose experiences are diverse is my adjective clause. Let's look at some examples. I have classmates. Their experiences are diverse. Okay, I'm describing my classmates. Now I should replace the possessive pronoun with whose. It shows possession. Whose experiences are diverse. Okay? Whose and the thing that's being possessed should always stay together. Whose experiences are diverse. Now put it next to the thing it's describing. I have classmates whose experiences are diverse. Okay, let's look at another example. This one's a little bit different. This one has the possessive relative pronoun as the object. I have an instructor. I enjoy his teaching style. Okay, so I'm describing the instructor, and I'm going to replace the possessive pronoun with whose, and I should keep whose and teaching style, the thing being possessed, together, but now because it's the object, I'm going to need to move whose and teaching style to the beginning of the clause. So, whose teaching style I enjoy. This is different from the previous slide when it was a subject. Now it's an object, so there's a little bit more movement. Okay, next, you will put your clause next to the thing it's describing. I have an instructor whose teaching style I enjoy. Let's combine these sentences. I know of an author, I like his writing style. Remember, you'll change his to whose. Students are working together, their research preferences differ. Okay, that one's subjective. Number 1 was objective. Number 3, I read the work of a credible author. Her research was fascinating. Oh, that one's subjective. The students were tired. Their papers took a long time to write. That one is subjective too. Think about your answers. Here are the answers. I know of an author whose writing style I like. Remember, that one was objective. Students whose research preferences differ are working together. Okay, we had to move the adjective clause right next to the thing it was describing. I read the work of a credible author whose research was fascinating. That one was subjective. The students whose papers took a long time to write were tired. I had to remember to move the clause next to the thing it's describing. Now you can answer number 4 on your work page. When I'm talking about your work page, I mean this work page here, the adjective clauses work page. Now you should be able to do number 4. You will notice that this paper uses adjective clauses in a way you might use in your research paper. That's because they are introducing source support. In this case, they're part of paraphrases. Adjective clauses are really helpful for signal phrases. Alright, these were all possessive identifying adjective clauses, and you can check out the next video in this series about how to use when and where, and how to write non-identifying adjective clauses, the ones with commas.